Hey, this is Ken Perry, G4 Guitar Schools in Oxnard, California, and today we're going to learn how to tune your guitar right now. Hey, this is Ken Perry, G4 Guitar Schools in Oxnard, California, and today I'm going to teach you how to tune your guitar on a desert island. There's nothing around. You don't have an instrument of any kind, okay? So you can picture it, you're underneath a palm tree and all you have is your guitar and a loincloth, and that's it. You're sitting on the beach. That would be kind of uncomfortable, wouldn't it? Well, anyway, so you have nothing to tune it with. So what you're basically going to have to do is you tune this string right here, the E string, and you tune it to basically to where you think it sounds good, okay? Remember, you have nothing but coconuts around you. You're not going to tune your guitar to a coconut. So you need to basically have a kind of an idea as to where to tune this string. So you try to match that note, which would be E, to what's inside of your head. So let's just say that I don't have anything. I'm gonna totally mess up the tuning of my guitar real quick, okay? Okay, so I know this is not good. This is E, okay? It's supposed to be an E and it's not. Let's go ahead and just go up to where I remember E to be. Here we go. Sounds like E to me. Now you go to the 5th fret of that string that you just plucked, and then you press your finger on the 5th fret, and then you pluck the next string underneath it, string number 5, which is supposed to be an A, pluck it underneath. You can hear that's too low. So you want to make this string down here, string number 5, sound like string number 6 when you're fretting it on the 5th fret. Okay, so pluck this a few times, get it into your head, and then try to match it with that note. And then when it sounds like it's close, go ahead and test. Okay, sounds pretty good right there. Now you do the same thing with the next string. Put your finger on the 5th fret, okay, and listen to it. Make sure you remember what it sounds like, okay? And then you pluck the next string underneath it. Ooh. Really different. So you want to turn this tuning peg until that string sounds like this. So it sounds way different, and it sounds low to me, so we're going to go up. Sounds pretty good right there. Okay, now let's go on to the next one. Same thing. 5th fret, pluck the 5th fret, they go to the string underneath that. It actually sounds pretty good right there. It doesn't look like I messed it up enough for demonstration purposes. Okay, now the next thing, the next string, string number 3, you're not going to this fret. You're going to fret number 4. Okay, it's just a half step lower than the rest of them. So pluck that one when you hold on fret number 4, and then pluck the string underneath it. So you can hear that it is too low. So let's go ahead and bring it up until it sounds like this. Okay. Now remember, if you accidentally overshoot, then you're going to have to loosen down and try it again. And I'll demonstrate that with this the next one. Fret number 5 again. So we're back to fret 5. Okay, so I'm going to tune this one up until it sounds like this, and I'm going to accidentally tighten it too much. Okay, so now let's listen to it. Did I go too far? Do you hear that? Kind of a wavy sound. It goes na 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 na. Okay, those are called beats. You don't want to hear any beats whatsoever whenever you're when you're tuning a guitar. So that's a little bit too sharp. Let's go ahead and loosen it back down again. And then try it again. And then test it. Okay, the beats are like, oh no. That's really, really close. Let's see if we can get any better than that. Okay, I went a little bit too far. You may not have been able to hear it, but I've been doing this for 27 years, okay? So I can hear that I went a little bit too far. That's pretty much perfect. Now, I've been doing this for a very long time. So if you don't get it as good as I do, it doesn't really matter, okay? The idea is that you get as close as you possibly can using your ear. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of older guitar players that can't stand these things, okay? Because they believe that your ears will not develop as well if you just simply use your ear to tune. And I agree with them. But you can't argue with the fact that when you're using a device like a tuner, it's 100% accurate and you can get to practicing your guitar faster. So if you're into faster, this is the way to go. Now, I didn't have a nice tuner like this when I was learning how to play guitar back in 1990, okay? I had pretty much had to use my ear. And I also had a piano, a little keyboard that I used, and I used that. So my ear might be a little bit more developed because of that. But either way, if you don't have any tuner at all, then, and you don't have a piano, then you need to go to the 5th fret method. 5th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret, actually the 4th one right here. 5th, 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 4th, and then the 5th. And that's how you tune a guitar.